Hi, welcome back to Baking with Josh and Ange.
Hello everyone! How are you today? Thank you so much for your comments that you leave on our videos. They really mean a lot, you guys. They really do.
I really do, and we actually read all of them too. So
yes.
it's great. We love it so much, and you guys are so sweet.
One we really got a kick out of recently was Mary Colomaio. I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
I'm sorry. Did. Sorry.
I probably said it wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway, she wrote in and said, hey, someone should write you guys a theme song.
Yeah, and I wrote back and I said that would be amazing. Do you know anybody?
And then you're like, me, and you sent us a link.
And it's amazing. It's so cute.
It's so cute. Our kids got such a kick out of it.
So
baking with Josh and Ange, and sometimes cooking mistakes. Learn tips and tricks and recipes, and they'll talk about their kids. Baking with Josh and Ange.
So thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for all of your comments. They really keep us going.
Absolutely.
All right, Josh, what are we making today?
Okay, today we're going to be making sea salt caramel brownies.
That's right. They're for my daughter Isabel's 10th birthday snack at school. All three of our kids are born in May.
It's a busy time.
It's a busy time.
Really
busy. Really busy. And at Isabel's school, they get to bring birthday snack on the day of their birthday. And she wanted sea salt caramel brownies.
You know, something easy.
Something easy. No problem.
It's actually not too bad, and they're really fun to make.
And they're so good.
And they're really good.
They're real good.
They're not healthy, but they are really good.
Not healthy. If you want a healthy one, skip this one.
Yeah. All right, guys, you ready to get started?
Here's what you're gonna need for sea salt caramel brownies. 2 cups sugar, 3/4 cup cocoa, 1 cup canola oil, 4 eggs, 1/4 cup 2% milk, 1½ cups flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, 14 ounces caramels, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 teaspoon coarse sea salt.
Okay, the first thing you want to do when making these sea salt caramel brownies is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, you want to get your baking dish ready. We're going to use a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I like to put a piece of parchment paper inside of the baking dish because these brownies are really sticky and they will stick to your pan if you don't put something there. Once they cool, it's actually really easy just to lift them out of the pan with the parchment paper and then cut them.
Gotcha. See, I would have never done that, you guys, and I'd be scraping them off the bottom and they'd look all wonky.
Just make them look pretty. Th'll still taste good, but just to make them look pretty.
Make them look pretty.
Alright, so now we're gonna mix the flour, the salt, and the baking powder together.
Are we trying to get it incorporated?
Yes, I'm trying not to say incorporated.
Our family is making so much fun of Josh.
I know. Kay the other day was like, was it incorporated yet?
I know.
I was like,
he's like getting crap from the almost 8-year-old. Is it incorporated?
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Okay, so next we're going to do our egg sugar mixture. We're gonna pour our 4 eggs into the big mixing bowl, 2 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup of milk, the cocoa, and the canola oil. Mix this all together. Gonna whisk it.
I'm gonna let you do that.
Okay.
You almost said incorporated.
I did. I can't help
Why don't you mix that till that's really well incorporated?
I'm gonna mix this all together.
I'm gonna bust your bowls here.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Bust your bowls. That
Bust
sounds
my
bad.
bowls.
That sounds bad. I didn't mean for it to sound bad.
Please don't bust my bowls.
Hey.
Once this is all mixed together, we will slowly add the dry mixture, and then we'll fold in the chocolate chips after all of the flour mixture is added. You can go ahead and just add all the flour at the same time, and we're gonna mix this on really low speed to start with. Let's start mixing. So you wanna mix this brownie batter till everything's, just combined. There we go.
But can I have a thingy?
Yes, there we go.
Thank you. Mmm, yummy.
Next, we're going to add the chocolate chips. We're going to fold the chocolate chips into the batter.
Okay, I want to see this.
All right, pour all the chocolate chips in. With chocolate chips and things that are a little bit more fragile, you don't want all the pieces broken when you're, so if you mix it really hard, then they might break up a little bit more than you want. So you just want them to kind of like, just be in the mix.
This explains why when I made blueberry muffins, they were all blue.
Exactly. That's a very good point. Exactly. Fold the blueberries in very gently. All right, so this is great. Now we're going to take our parchment lined baking dish. I like to just put a little extra baking spray on the parchment paper to make sure that they come out easy. So.
He means it, guys.
I hate when things stick. Hate it. That looks good. And now we're going to only pour 2/3 of the mixture into the
Okay.
baking dish because we're going to bake this for 12 minutes.
Okay,
And then we're going to make the caramel mixture at the same time.
okay,
Pour the caramel mixture on top of the already baked brownie portion.
okay.
And then pour the rest of it on top and mix it all together and then bake it some more.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2/3 of this mixture is going in. Spread it out, make sure it's all even.
I'm just saving our countertop so it doesn't drip.
Yeah, totally.
That's my job.
All right, time to go in the oven. We're gonna put this in the oven for 12 minutes. Okay, so now that the brownie mixture is in the oven, we're going to make the caramel mixture. So for the caramels, I just bought these at the store, the pre-made kind.
Oh, like like Kraft?
Yeah,
caramel?
exactly, Kraft caramels. You can also make your own caramel, but I'm baking for 3 birthdays, so I just don't have the time.
He doesn't have the time, people. He doesn't have the time.
All right, so you want to put the caramels into a small saucepan and then pour the sweetened condensed milk in with the caramels. And you're going to heat this up on low to medium heat.
How long do you let it heat for?
Well, you just kind of have to eyeball it and keep stirring. The caramels will start melting probably about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you just have to keep stirring.
Keep stirring till you get sort of a nice consistency.
Yeah, until you get the nice consistency. Yeah. The 12 minutes it takes to cook the first part of the brownies is just about the right time you need to make the caramel mixture. So it works out pretty great.
That must make you very happy.
It does. I love when things time out like that. All right, so we're getting really close with this caramel sauce. I mean, you can see how it's really starting to take on that caramel consistency. And then we have only a couple minutes left for our brownies. So what we'll do is we'll take those out, pour this caramel mixture on top of the brownie sheet. We'll put the rest of the batter on top and then make little swirls. Then we will put it back in the oven for about half hour.
Can I make the swirls?
Sure. I just realized something.
What?
You have to get things out on the side.
Because I'm too short.
Because you're too short to reach.
I know. That I constantly burn the side of my arm right here.
I just
And
noticed
Josh
that.
is always like, why do you always burn yourself? I can't reach things like this. So I have to go like this, and half the time I burn the side of my
Oh
arm.
man. As you can see, the brownies just cooked a little bit. Now it's still pretty delicate, so you want to just pour the caramel as evenly as you can over all of the
Brownie?
top. Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can see it starting to sink in.
But you don't want to cook the brownie too much before, otherwise it won't cook evenly the rest of the way through. This looks so good.
It really does.
Now we're going to add just a little bit of sea salt in the middle. You can just use the really coarse sea salt.
I love it.
All right, now we'll put the batter on top. And then I want you to get your knife ready, Ange, because you're going to make little swirls, really delicate swirls though.
Okay.
This looks great.
You're kind of having to do a squat.
Baking exercises.
Squats in the kitchen.
Okay, so you make swirls. You don't want to mess up any of the sides.
I got it, 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 I got it.
It's really important that you don't overcook these brownies because you want them really moist. So 30 minutes, maybe 35. You can check it with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, you know you're done.
So once these are done, you want to take them out, let them cool for a little bit,
Yes,
right?
make sure they're completely cool before you cut them. I like to put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, preferably the freezer, really.
Really?
Yeah, and then wait until they're really cold. And that way, when you lift the parchment paper out of the baking pan, it
all
comes out in
comes
one
out.
sheet. And then you can cut them with a serrated knife and make sure all the pieces are exactly the same size. I even like to get a ruler sometimes.
Oh my gosh, never in a million years would I do that. You'll know if you come to my house and get one of my brownies, because my brownies are like, hey, what's up? And Josh's are like, hello.
You have what I like to call ice cream brownies. The brownies that you sprinkle on top of the ice cream.
Thanks, I think. All right, are we ready to try these?
I think we're ready to try these. All right.
Yum.
All right, so, and you can put a little bit more sea salt on if you'd like as a garnish on top.
Okay, give me some.
All right, there you
Yum. Can I dig in?
go. Yep, as you can see, well, not yet. Hold on a second.
I wanna
As
try
you can
it.
see, the caramel is like right in the middle of the brownie.
And you can also see, what a clean cut
Yes.
that is that
Same
Joshua
size.
made.
Yep. All right.
That is so good. That is so yummy. Babe, those are so good.
Yeah, they turned out great. Thank you, Isabel, for the idea.
It's gonna be a big hit at your birthday snack.
Yep.
If you guys give these a try, send us pictures, tag us in it. You guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you love the brownies. And we hope you're having a great day.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye. I'm just saving our countertop.
Yes,
That's what I'm doing.
she's doing us a huge favor.
I am just scooping some of the chocolate batter, and then I'm going over and I'm scooping the caramel and I'm mixing it. Thank you, because I want a job. I want something to do. Here's one of my party tricks. I used to be able to do 2 plates. Think I still can?
This looks dangerous. All right. Ooh.
Oh, now do 2 hands. Okay.